So, Pablo Sarasate was a Spanish violinist and a composer. He was obviously classical because he played during the Romantic period, which is a period of music that's very flowy and kind of dreamy, like Moonlight Sonata, I guess. So he was born on the 10th of March in 1844 in Pamplona, Spain. His father was a bandmaster, artillery bandmaster, which is just a conductor of a military band. So he started playing his violin at age 5, and he was publicly introduced as a violin player at age 8. Uh, and when they recognized just how good he was at 8, they sent him to Paris when he was 12 to study violin. Once he got out of there, he traveled the world writing and playing in operas. Primarily, he did play in a lot of symphonies too. He composed 54 pieces by the time he died, which for someone who wrote operas is a lot. So he died in 1908 of chronic bronchitis at age 64, which is, life expectancy at that time. While dying, he gave away his 2 violins that he played. One he gave away to a pupil of his that was later renamed a Sarasate Stradivarius. And the Stradivarius violin is probably one of the best violins you can own. It's also the most expensive, and there's only one Sarasate Stradivarius, obviously, in existence. And he gave his other one, which was the first violin he had, away to a museum. But the best thing about him was he's so influential that he popped up in a lot of pop culture around, right? So in The Red-Headed League, which is a Sherlock Holmes book, Sherlock and Watson went to a Sarasate concert, and he also appeared in a later Sherlock movie slash film, and he was one of the primary subjects. And he was so influential that even to this day, people still make music and dedicate it to him and make music based off of his music. Like in orchestra, we just played Carmen, and he wrote Carmen Fantasy, which is a spin-off of Carmen. Right? And, let's see. He was just this really amazing violin player. Like you can look up some of his pieces and they're just really long but entertaining, and they're very flowy, right? And in his death, he wrote his last piece of music. That is the original piece of music is actually up in a museum. So that's Pablo Sarasate for you.